forces. The Russians cannot allow their forces to be cut off. Soon, two APCs carrying troops appear on the horizon. Another APC have arrived to support the Bradley in holding the position. They start firing at the Russian APCs moving in to try and retake the area. Accurate shots disable the first vehicle, causing the infantry to scatter. One of the Bradleys then fires a tow missile. The counterattack is stopped, and the Russians panic, fleeing from the burning vehicles. The Russian soldiers run for the nearest tree line, reporting that they have failed to establish a foothold on the position. The village is now firmly under Ukrainian control, but the operation is far from over. The second phase begins as infantry-packed APCs move in to clear the area. Just a few days later, the Ukrainians returned to the same location. Only this time, the element of surprise and the advantage were on their side. Under a barrage of attacks, several armored vehicles managed to get close enough to the village to dismount assault troops. The Russian soldiers who were in the tree line are trying to escape the M113's machine gun fire and take cover inside nearby buildings. Ukrainian soldiers dismount from the armored vehicle and, splitting into several groups, begin the assault on the village. Although the Russians captured this village recently, they nevertheless managed to establish several defensive positions throughout the settlement, so driving them out will not be easy. In addition, the Russians have several drone operators providing support, and they're already on their way trying to stop the Ukrainians from advancing any further. Alertness and quick reaction save the Ukrainians from death. The Russians make a few more drops, but they are unsuccessful as well.
На зв'язку. Продвинулись на один дом. Осматриваемся.
Отстреливаются, да? Да. Отстреливаются.
Був скид, все гуд, все гуд.
Both sides are engaged in intense firefights, but the Ukrainians are slowly managing to push forward. In one of the basements, they hear an ambush being prepared and quickly take action to neutralize the enemy.
Ще одна є. Чув?
Тікай! Давай, пробуємо заходити.
Under the cover of several grenades, the Ukrainian soldiers managed to clear the basement without any casualties on their side. But had they not recognized the trap in time, they could have paid a much higher price.
Ще одну туди, ще одну. Все.
These houses have been cleared, but advancing further will be much more dangerous. The Ukrainians will have to creep forward across essentially open ground, hiding only behind the branches of burned-out trees. Incredible luck. Just a few more meters and there would have been no trace left of the Ukrainian soldier. Several groups of Russians are holed up in the buildings and are holding the defense effectively. They have a very strong position. The Ukrainians can't even see which windows the fire is coming from.
Бігом, бігом, бігом.
So they decide to move forward while covering their advance with fire and grenades as long as possible.
Все, 12 контроль.